Just kind of jumping into the spring, coming back from spring break, how's the operation felt as a unit for the receivers, and kind of what's the next step for you personally to be taken?
I felt like after you talking about the first 2 weeks coming back.
Yeah,
from
the 2 weeks or all the way back to all the way back.
I
to
felt
the
like
season.
we have fresh legs now. I mean, we had a rough start. Obviously, we have a new quarterback getting used to Malik and all the other quarterbacks in the room. But I feel like we're competing right now to like the highest level possible right now. I feel like you watch the practices, you see guys outside, slots, everywhere. And I feel like right now we're coming together as a receiver room and raising the floor in our room.
It's a really deep receiving group this season, a lot of bodies for you guys. What's that competition been like on kind of a peer-to-peer level?
I mean, it's been good. I mean, we all love each other. I mean, you get to a lot of receivers, we're all cool, especially we're kind of young last year when it came to experience, but I feel like we're all, at the end of the day, we're all competing for the #1 spot in the room. And I feel like I want to be that guy. David Wells want to be that guy. Trent want to be that guy. Darius. I just feel like we all understand that as a receiver, and I feel like every receiver thinks the same.
One of those guys, Zach Ricard, I mean, just your perspective on the spring that he's had and, just what he has brought to the table.
I mean, Zach obviously is the fastest guy in the room. In my opinion, he's the fastest guy in the room. Maybe fastest on the team. I'm taking him over anybody. Zach's my guy. We came in together early, a couple years ago.
Right.
And I feel like even during the first 2 weeks me and Zach, we've worked together. We try and push the level for each other and push that to get better.
Yeah, and that's obviously a valuable thing to have, a
Yeah.
fellow competitor, somebody you're familiar with. I mean, do you, like you may have said before, like, do you feel like you have that with other guys as well, just the respect and competitive, balance?
Yeah, I feel like, at the end of the day, we're all Power 5 receivers at this point, and we all know where our standard is. We all want to be in the NFL as receivers, and I feel like competing against the #1 guy is just going to get you even better. And
when you have a new quarterback come in like Malik has, how do you get to know him on the field? Like, keep building that connection, the timing. How's that coming along?
it's coming along good. We're going to connect on some plays, great plays, and some are going to be really bad. I just feel like after every play, like, I'll go up to him, oh, how come you didn't throw it? Not that I want the ball or bang for the ball. It's like, what did you see that I couldn't see? And I feel like every receiver, especially with a new quarterback, that's going to be the common denominator there. You know what I'm trying to say?
You obviously got a lot of run early in the season, or throughout all of last season, with Darius kind of working back from injury stuff. And looking ahead to this year, what was kind of the biggest thing you wanted to add to your game?
For me, it was maybe my versatility, especially now I'm in outside and slot now. I felt like just being on the outside limits my ability, what I think I can do on the field, my talent. But I feel like just coming back is just, obviously I'm not young anymore. I'm coming to be the #1 receiver in the room. I feel like that's the goal for everybody. But just getting better, watching tape, getting with the coaches, meeting with the coaches every day. I just feel like that's the goal.
Pushing the ball down the field was maybe not something that's really a strength of the offense last year. Is there some excitement that with a guy like Malik back there, that can be part of the game plan this year?
Yeah, it is. And especially, I think, in my opinion, all of our quarterbacks can do the same. And I feel like bringing in Malik just raises the standard for every other quarterback in the room. He's bringing everybody else with him and his experience. I just feel like, we're going to have, I think we had the potential to have explosive offense last year. Obviously, we had problems with the quarterback. We couldn't get that done. But I feel like this year, the sky's the limit for everybody in the room.
Kind of seems like you prefer playing the slot then?
Yeah, I think the slot fits my skill set a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm starting to build in right there.
What are kind of the things that you like playing about that position, kind of the things that it allows you to do? Is it like not being bracketed by the sideline, or what about that slot spot?
I just feel like, as a receiver myself, I feel like I'm a very smart receiver. I know how to get open, how to fit in certain zones. So I just feel like just coming off the line, seeing the coverage and how the defense is structured, I feel like it fits me. I know where to get open. I know where the quarterback wants to put the ball. And I just feel like my quickness and my lucidness it fits the slot perfectly. Is
it kind of something that the offense allows you guys to do, is kind of freelance and find soft spots and zones to sit in, or be able to work leverages?
I'll repeat that.
You said, you've got a good eye for that kind of stuff in the slot. Is that something that the playbook allows you guys to freelance on and kind of, be able to sit down in a soft spot of a zone?
Yeah, especially with having a quarterback that we have now, especially with the plays Coach Gundy has brought in and Coach Pat has brought in, his knowledge of the game he put in. I feel like a lot of his plays we put in as well, and it's mainly for the slot to find those zones and get open. And we have the guys on the outside fast and big and can make plays. I feel like our offense is going to be unstoppable this year.
You were obviously recruited by Fence, but what's kind of the transition to Pat been like?
Obviously, I love Coach Fence. That was my guy. I love Coach Pat as well. I feel like the things he brings to the room, it's not that Coach Fence didn't bring it to the room, but we're getting to understand his level of receivers. Every receiver coach is going to have a different perfect picture of a receiver. And I feel like with Coach Pat and the things I learned from Coach Fence, bringing those two together, it's actually been amazing. And the things I didn't learn from Coach Fence, Coach Pat has taught me in the first couple months he's been here, and it's been nice having him around.
Sorry if it's been asked to you countless times before, but where's the Taz nickname come from?
Oh, it came in middle school because my name was kind of hard to pronounce every play. Nobody want to say Taz. So, I mean, Taz just came along, and I just got stuck.
Thanks, Taz.
Appreciate it.